Welcome to the UW-Madison Memorial Union Terrace. Actually, it's my garage. I was supposed to be playing at the UW-Madison Memorial Union Terrace tonight, but nope. But welcome to my show anyways. My name is Pat. And I got a lot of songs to play for you. Hey, UW people everywhere, it's time for some fun. Why are you just sitting there? The party's just begun. Well, what are you waiting for? The night is so young. What are you hesitating for? The party's just begun. Don't listen to rumors and mean things people say. Keep your sense of humor and you'll be okay. The sun sets on a Saturday and our work is all done. But this won't be like any other day. The party's just begun. It's hard. Party's just begun. Don't listen to anything orange-skinned people say. There's no need to start worrying, we'll be okay. Yeah. The sun sets on another day and our work is all done. But this won't be like any other day. The party's just begun. This won't be like any other day. The party's just begun. Say yeah. 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 Party's just begun. Oh, that's right. We are here at the Memorial Union Terrace in Pat's garage. There might be a chance that you heard about this show, but you've never seen it before. So, for Jay Fruling, or Freudian, I'll sing a little song about me right away. Hello, my name is Paddy. I play this here guitar. Hello, my name is Paddy. I like whiskey in a jar. I came into the union to play my songs for you. If you don't like them, you know what you can do. Sing, hey, Paddy, play a song for me. I didn't pay no cover charge. I got in here for free. Facebook Live. Okay, that's your part. Are you guys ready? Is my large audience in the garage ready? Because Paddy Chauffeur Patrick, who was Ireland's patron saint, who drove away the serpents in a story old and quaint. But Paddy's not concerned with any history to make. He doesn't mind if anybody wants to chase his snake. Sing, hey, Paddy! I didn't pay no cover charge. I got in here for free. Now, Paddy went a strolling one gorgeous summer day. He came upon a leprechaun, the little elf did say, if you can catch me, Paddy, you'll be a rich man when you're old. Paddy killed that friggin' leprechaun and stole his pot of gold. Sing, hey, Paddy! I didn't pay no cover charge, I got in here for free. Oh, doesn't Lake Mendota smell wonderful tonight? You can see the exact stage I'd be playing at right now. But listen, Paddy went a-traveling, he hopped into his car, he settled down in Hollywood way out west out there. He's had his ups and downs and he's made some big mistakes. Especially hanging out with O.J. Simpson, Phil Spector, Michael Jackson, Tom Cruise, Lindsay Lohan, Mel Gibson, Charlie Sheen, and Paula Dean, Heidi and Spencer, John and Kate, Ashton Kutcher, Arnold Schwarzenegger, John Travolta, Reese Witherspoon, Amanda Bynes, Shia LaBeouf, Robert Downey Jr. before 2003, any Kardashian, anyone related to a Kardashian, Brangelina, Ben and Jen, Tarek and Christina from Flip or Flop, Harvey Weinstein, Les Moonves, Kevin Spacey, Jeffrey Tambor, Louis C.K., Aziz Ansari, Prince Andrew, that dude from Empire, Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, Heather Locklear, Roseanne, Britney Spears, Bill Cosby and Robert Blake. Sing, hey, Paddy, play a song for me. I didn't pay no cover charge, I got in here for free. But then, Paddy kept on driving till he hopped out of his car. He settled down in Whitefish Bay. He settled down in Madison, exactly where we are. He said, while I'm in Madison, I don't want to catch COVID-19. That's why I'm drinking bleach and drinking hydroxychloroquine. Ding, hey, Paddy! Right! So, Paddy took a fever. He nearly lost his head. And early the next morning, they found Paddy stone cold dead. The doctor said, good thing he has 2 sons who will survive him. Yeah. He's going back to Madison tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. He'll be hanging out right there. The doctor said, good thing he has 2 sons who will survive him. The other doctor said, I think I know a song that could revive him. Revive me, everybody! Hey, Paddy! I didn't pay no cover charge, I got in here for free. We have a giant audience here at the Union tonight. This is the one show that I really missed this summer. All the rest of them you can have. Since 1991, I have played 25 shows in summertime on the Terrace. We only missed 4 years. 1 year we did an extra show as a rally for Tammy Baldwin. Hey, Tammy. So 26 shows on that stage right back there. And you know who I have to thank for like 15 of those 26 shows? Courtney. Let's hear for Courtney, who runs the entertainment at the Union. Courtney, this show is dedicated to you. You're the one who got us this awesome backdrop of the Union. You're the one who brought it to my house in I can't keep this illusion up. Another thing that we did in 1992 was record this part of this CD at the Terrace. One that looks like this. And I would like to do 3 of the songs we recorded that night from this CD. So let's go back. We're going to 1992 right now. And I know exactly how much they paid me to play that night. I do, but I'm not going to tell you. All I'm going to say is, this is the Freudian love song. Well, last night I woke from a deep, deep sleep. I awoke and remembered my dreams. Oh, that's not something that I usually do. You could shoot me and I'd sleep right through. But lately I've been so confused, and maybe you can tell me why. In my dreams I was falling down a hole, speeding through a tunnel, spelunking in a cave. Oh, what did it mean? I was flowing down the drain, hurtling down a mine shaft, stuck in quicksand. You were in my dreams. You were in my dreams. Well, I know we just met and we're hardly even friends, but I can't get you out of my mind. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. After all, we never even kissed. Tell me something I might have missed, and maybe you can tell me why. In my dreams, I was watering the lawn, shooting Roman candles, watching Old Faithful. Oh, what did it mean? I was putting out a fire, filling up the gas tank, mailing a letter, and you were in my dreams. You were in my dreams. And Do you dream about telephone poles, carrots or zucchini, riding a wild stallion, or making love with me? I'm the Washington Monument. And last night I woke from a deep, deep sleep. I dreamed that I was falling down a hole, speeding through a tunnel, spelunking in a cave. Oh, what did it mean? I was flowing down the drain. Help me find my keys. We'll drive on out of here. You were in my dreams. I was watering the lawn, shooting Roman candles, watching Old Faithful. Oh, what did it mean? I was driving a Corvette, churning butter, launching a Tomahawk cruise missile, oiling the Tin Man, playing Yahtzee, sliding down a fire pole, shucking oysters, jamming hot dogs through donuts, eating a chalupa, threading a needle, looking at an exhibition of Georgia O'Keeffe paintings. And you were in my dream. You were in my dreams. Another one that we recorded that night. Oh, don't worry, I'll get to the drinking word. I'll get to the drinking word. Give me that groovy thing. 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 Don't give me your whole life story. It's probably not a whole lot different than mine. Don't give me every rock in the quarry. There's one that gets me rocking every time. Just give me that groovy thing. 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 Don't give me your lame excuses. Don't give me no Hail Mary beats. Don't tell me about your creative juices. There's only one thing that I really need. Just give me that groovy thing. 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 That groovy thing. That groovy thing. That groovy thing. It's all I want from you. And all you gotta do is give me that groovy thing. 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 I don't want to be a big disappointment like I've been so many times before. I don't want to be the fly in your ointment, and you won't have to worry anymore. Just give me that groovy thing. 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 That groovy thing. That groovy thing. That groovy thing. Give me 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 that groovy thing. You know, I can remember that night in 1992. It was June. It was the end of June. It was like 45 degrees. Yeah, we had some nights. We had a tornado one year at the terrace. I played 5 songs and said goodnight. But mostly it's been an amazing show for me every year. And Todd Hankey knows that. Because Todd requested another song that I recorded at the Union that night. He requested, I was afraid to go out in this city. Oh man, I understand. I was feeling so blue and so shitty. Oh man, I understand. And I stood in the shower just singing. Oh man, I understand. And the phone started ringing and ringing. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. Imagine 2,000 drunk people. 2,000 drunk people singing. Oh man, I understand. Let's see what it sounds like with 5 drunk people. Here we go. I had no motivation left in me. I was smoking Capris like a chimney. And I felt like the world's last survivor. Watching reruns of Chips and MacGyver. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. I understand that some days are good, some days are bad, some days are boring, and some are just sad. Especially these when you're not here with me. So I'll wait for you to come save me. Everybody! I won't join the Marines or the Navy. Oh, man. And tonight we'll hear music and laughter. We'll stay happily here ever after. Oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. I said, oh man, I understand. Oh man, do I understand. Thank you. It's a lot warmer tonight. Who do we have on staff tonight? We have a skeleton crew here tonight. On sound, as usual, can we hear it from Mr. Pipe Jim on sound? Pipe Jim on sound. On camera and cue cards and drinking Bud Light, my son Julian. But who is keeping the glasses full here tonight? Who fills the glasses? Can we hear it from my other crew member, the mistress of alcohol, Bethany? Oh, yeah, almost empty. You better fill that up. And available now. Hold it, let's show them. We don't have an actual one. The first shipment of these is going out next week. Any size, we will make a tank top or a T-shirt, the mistress of alcohol souvenir pandemic shirt. Look, yeah. You can modern dance in that baby. We also got a few orders. We got a few orders for men's shirts. So men, come on, you can be mistresses of alcohol as well. Thank you. I got to carry on with the show. Oh, you know what we got to do is thank some people right now. I got to say hello to some of the people we've been performing for live. Not too many. To this afternoon, we played for Brian's birthday in Bloomfield, Wisconsin. Middle of nowhere. John and Lisa's anniversary was last night in Fond du Lac. We played at Toffler's in New Glarus. Chris, hello, Chris from Madison and your gang. We played at Lucky's in Lodi last weekend. Dan, Nikki, Laura had to leave because she had horse riding lessons. Oh, come on, Laura. Marcy, and I'd like to say hello. I hope the Minnesota people and their German nanny are watching. I hope they're watching. In Heartland, we played for Carrie's birthday. Happy birthday again, Carrie. Your husband, Zach's an amazing dude. At Shannon's party, Shannon and Brad's party, we played for Shannon, Brad, Marcia, Norm. We played for Molly. Molly is responsible for my newest bottle of Jameson. It's right over there. And, of course, the former mayor of Cedarburg who lives in the woods behind their house. And Siepkins in Elkhart Lake. I would like to say hello to... Well, Julian, you were there. But there was two women, a mom and a daughter. I didn't get their names, but they're from the daughter's from North Carolina. They come in, she comes to town every year for State Fair. Guess who didn't play State Fair this year? So we got to, they came up to Seepkins to watch me. Here's some people who purchased masks. Is there no end to trying to profit off this? Purchase these, and that would be Taraya Drinka from DeForest, Wisconsin, Brandy Nelson from Wanakee, Wisconsin, Kelly Baker comes from Beaver Dam, Greg Olson, Phoenix, Arizona. Big surge there. Why don't you come up here, Greg? Sean Wedge from Lakeville, Illinois. Turn it around, because now these are some people who sent me donations. You know what that guarantees? When my CD comes out, your name will be in my CD, because after all, you paid for it. Michael and Courtney Falk, thank you. Dave Winsell, thank you. Ruben Najera would like me to say hello to Molly Askins. Karen Reiner, Michael Hanlon, Ruthann, yeah. No, you don't need you're like Cher, you're like Madonna, Ruthann. No need for a last name. Laura Cools, I've said your name before, I messed it up too. Scott Ertl, Michael Sosi, Doug Scopel, Sarah Fogel, Renee Meyer, Tom Sammons, Kelly Davids, Dave Hallbrooks. Thank you to all you guys. Thank you very much. And is that a repeat on the bottom? Oh, Sarah Fogel. Twice, she's on there twice. Sarah, you got it twice, okay? Excellent. I made that cue card up at 2:30 a.m. this morning. And you know who else I hope is watching this show is Mr. Harlan Fisher in Elkhart Lake. Because this one's for you, Harlan. It's going to be on the CD. CD is going to be called Now Is Not the Time for Sad Songs, a Pandemic Souvenir by Pat McCurdy. And this will be on there. DoorDash is down at my front door. Grubhub was here an hour before. I'm a junk food eating machine. I just can't get enough of that fine cuisine. And that's why I'm putting on the COVID-15. I've gained 15 pounds in quarantine. There's nothing else to do but stuff my face the whole day through. I'm putting on the COVID-15. Normally, I'm quite the healthy dude, but all I want to eat is comfort food. Half the time I'm drunk and delusional. I'm drinking more Jameson than usual. And that's why I'm putting on the COVID-15. I've gained 15 pounds in quarantine. There's nothing else to do but stuff my face the whole day through. I'm putting on the COVID-15. I'm getting bigger right before my eyes. I'm just too freaked out to exercise, even though I know I really should. That bag of Chips Ahoy is looking good. And that's how I'm putting on the COVID-15. I've gained 15 pounds in quarantine. There's nothing else to do but stuff my face the whole day through. I'm putting on the COVID-15. Putting on the COVID-15. I've gained 15 pounds in quarantine. There's nothing else to do but stuff my face the whole day through. I'm putting on the COVID-15. Lots of calories. Putting on the COVID-15. Watching Netflix. Putting on the COVID-15. I'm sedentary. Putting on the COVID-15. Woo! You know what we haven't done yet. Because I'm trying to stay sober. I have a lot of challenging songs ahead of me. No drinking word. The drinking word for tonight will be Courtney. Because Courtney is responsible for a lot of shows and for this. I cannot tell you how thrilled and excited I was to see this. Here's the Courtney. Now let's think about some of the famous Courtneys. That's right, Courtney Cox. Courtney Love. Starting with the cider. Going to be drinking Molly's Jameson before long. Our usual camera guy cannot be here, Kevin. He's got a gig. But I'm going to do this song for him, and I'm also doing this song for Barb Friedlander. She wants to do a road trip, I'll do a road trip. And today, we drove through McGuanago. Today, we saw the fungus-filled Fox River. And we saw the sign with the name of this road on it. We went rolling down High-Low Drive, pedal to the metal in my old car, rolling down High-Low Drive, looking for wherever the good times are. Tank full, top down, I'm glad to be alive. I can't stop now, I'm rolling down High-Low Drive. Yep. Rolling down High-Low Drive, deep in the belly of a Saturday night. Rolling down High-Low Drive, heading toward the bright city lights of Muskego. All you husbands, hide your wives. Tonight I'm buzzing, rolling down High-Low Drive. High-Low, woo! Okay, everybody out in Facebook land, I'll sing High-Low and you go, woo! Here. Take two, chorus. High-Low, High-Low, High-Low Drive. It feels so good to be alive on High-Low Drive. Rolling down High-Low Drive, dressed to the nines in my Sunday suit. Rolling down High-Low Drive, I'm looking for some drugs and a prostitute. That song took a turn, didn't it? Oh, I'm just kidding you, I'm not that kind of guy. All I want to do is roll up and down High-Low Drive. High-Low, High-Low, High-Low Drive. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be alive on High-Low Drive. On Langdon Street. On Park Street, where the Memorial Union is, where we're supposed to be right now, on High-Low Drive. Now, good reason why I'm not having more drinks in honor of Courtney. Vicki McBride requested this song. Vicki, thank you so much for the donations. But this is not the easiest song in my repertoire. Probably explains why I don't play it that often. But Vicki, for you. Some of my friends are living in oblivion, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are living in a loony bin, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are living in the past now, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are living too fast now, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends don't care about anything, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends can't stop worrying, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are way too cynical, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are waiting for a miracle, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are angry, and some of them are not. Sometimes they don't appreciate the good things that they've got. Some of my friends have turned into Republicans. Oh my, my, oh my, 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 my. Uptight, hostile, bigoted Republicans. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends have turned into the parents. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends have life insurance. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are too afraid to leave their living room. Sometimes I think they'd like to crawl right back into the woods. Some of my friends are intellectual, oh my, oh my, 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 my. Some of my friends are heterosexual, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are real religious, oh my, oh my, 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 my. Some of my friends are real contagious, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are strangers to reality, oh my, oh my, 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 my. Some of my friends are protected. Some of my friends have multiple personalities, oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are total misfits. Oh my, oh my, 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 my. Some of my friends are potential statistics. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are vegetarians. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends are octogenarians. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are experimental. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends have health and dental. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends got growing pains. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends got shit for brains. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are nasty drunks. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends are Buddhist monks. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends ain't whistling Dixie. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends are elves and pixies. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are kind of scary. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends are imaginary. Oh my, oh my, my. Some of my friends are quite contrary. Oh my, oh my, my, my. Some of my friends are imaginary. Oh my, oh my, my. 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 I'd like to do a song inspired by Madison. After I finished school back in the 1950s, I lived in Madison for a couple years. And when you're working and you're living around students, it's a whole different perspective. And I was thinking about that when I wrote this song, a song inspired by Madison. I call this the apartment song. Well, the college girls downstairs, they play their music too loud. And they're always knocking at our door. They got a yapping little dog, though dogs are not allowed. And I don't think I can take it anymore. Upstairs it sounds like someone's sink is overflowed. And the water's dripping on the floor. It's enough to make a torture victim's head explode. And I don't think I can take it anymore. No, I don't think I can take it anymore. I just wanna get a good night's sleep. I don't wanna lie here counting sheep. But as it is, I'll probably go insane watching the little red numbers change. Maybe you can sleep through all the noise out there, but the siren's screaming song I can't ignore. I gotta get out of here, let's fly away somewhere, 'cause I don't think I can take it anymore. No, I don't think I can take it anymore. as it is, I'll probably lose my mind watching the sun peep through the blind. Maybe you can sleep through all the noise out there, but the siren screaming song I can't ignore. I gotta get out of here, let's fly away somewhere, 'cause I don't think I can take it anymore. No, I don't think I can take it anymore. I don't think I can take it don't think I can take it don't think I can take it anymore. Mark Kunkel, how many requests have I done for you? Here's another one. Don't honk your horn at me, get upset or angry. Don't stick your finger out, no need to shout. Why don't you pass me by? I see no reason why we can't share this road and still be friends. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. I always drive in reverse. I'm walking backwards too, so I can only see what's going on behind and not in front of me. I know where I have been, I know what I have done. Try walking backwards too, like everyone. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. Well, thank you. Rear end, look out for my rear end. Look out, you pedestrians. Sometimes I lose control. I always drive in reverse. No matter where I walk, no matter where I drive, the place I want to be, I never do arrive. Go on and pass me by. I see no reason why we can't share this road and still be friends. Sometimes it's a blessing, sometimes it's a curse. Go! Right. You may get there faster, you may get there first, but I always drive in reverse. I always drive in reverse. I always drive, you always drive, we always drive in reverse. Mark Kunkel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing up here at the Union, the lake breeze blowing behind me. Think of all the great times we had, even before Courtney. One year, we had so many people at the show, they went in the Rathskeller and took all the wooden chairs outside. They were not happy with us. One year, they sold all the beer at one of my shows. One year, we outdrew rhythm and booms. Yeah, some stuff happened. But it's fun tonight too, right? Not the same. But I've come to the part of my show, if you haven't seen any of these, I like to wait to the middle to do what I call challenging songs. They're songs I haven't played in a long, long time, or songs that I never played very much. And if I can get through the next one, I will be so proud of myself. Because Mr. Mauricio Lopez, who has, what does he have, a doctorate or something from Madison? I don't know, he's some smart engineer. He teaches engineering now in Texas. College Station, Texas. Mauricio, you always pick the most challenging requests. I'm going to give this one a shot. If I get through it, you owe me. You owe me. It's a song about sex. Kind of. Once I got excited looking at some glossy pictures of some women in a catalog the mailman brought to me. See how hard this is already? Once I got excited watching our R-rated movie, but it didn't make me go berserk or turn to bestiality. No! And once I got excited when you touched me on the shoulder. Yeah, I know it don't take much, but that's just how it is with me. Once I got excited when I saw you were excited, and it made me more excited than I thought I'd ever be. Yeah! Mauricio's wondering if I remember the guitar part. Well, Mauricio... Wait. Once I got excited when you called me up from London. It was something in your voice so many thousand miles away. I knew it. I'll get it. And once I got excited for no apparent reason. It was something in the weather, maybe just the time of day. Yeah! The verse that Mauricio wanted the most. It turns out I've been writing songs about Mike Pence since 2000. Listen, once I got disgusted when I found that there were people who don't want to be excited, just want to sit around and pray. They don't want us to be excited because they think it's something sinful. Be praying and excitement, I'll pick excitement any day. This one. This song I don't think I've played since late 80s. But Paul Jones, we're watching with Shane. It's your anniversary, Paul. Hey, Jamie. Where are you guys again? I just got a text message from you. Someplace romantic on the East Coast. Paul, you requested it. I'm doing it for you. Like this. Your brilliant ideas sound so great at the start. But what do you do when your plans fall apart? You reach in your pocket and pull out a gun. And you laugh as you watch all the animals run. Please lock the door. Don't let anyone in. Don't let yourself out. I said, please lock the door. You're the only reason I've been living for. You're the only reason I've been living for. Accidents happen wherever you walk. And since I've been away, I've heard all kinds of talk. How you run into trouble and laugh in its face. Someone who looks like you isn't safe any place. Please lock the door. Don't let anyone in. Don't let yourself out. I said, please lock the door. You're the only reason I've been living for. You're the only reason I've been living for. I can't control you and I never would. And everyone tells me you're misunderstood. Everyone tells me to just let you go. But they don't know what it's like in your love's afterglow. So please lock the door. Don't let anyone in. let yourself out. I said, please lock the door. You're the only reason I've been living for. You're the only reason I've been living for. Please lock the door. Don't let anyone in. Don't let yourself out. I said, please lock the door. You're the only reason I've been living for. You're the only reason I've been living for. Lock the door. Please. Paul Jones, I love you. Paul Jones, by the way, is the guy who gave me the idea to do these shows in the first place. I have one more challenging song, and to do that, I have to switch instruments. It's a love song. Let's finish this. Let's all just say Courtney about 5 times. Everybody, Courtney 5 times. Right. If we, Candyman, no. Yeah. I got a request from a woman named Sharon Helene. And the thing that makes this a very challenging request is that during the pandemic, I have taught myself to play chords on the mandolin, but she wanted me to play a song I've never played on the mandolin, so I had to actually practice. And this is a song by the band I'm in called Yipes. It's on our new CD. And if I can, it's a love song. So if you're with someone you love, take their hand right now. It's kind of a sad love song, though, so it goes. Why is the sun refusing to shine? Why is the fruit dying on the vine? Why did you say goodbye? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Why does each minute seem like it's two? Bald-faced lies seem like they're true. Why did you say goodbye? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. I know there's no use crying over milk that's spilled, and I'm not denying all the dreams I killed. But why is this time different than all the times before? I guess we just can't live with each other anymore. Lightning strikes inside of my head, an empty space beside me in bed. Why did you say goodbye? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Why did you say goodbye? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Why can't we have another try? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Why did you say goodbye? Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Thank you, Sharon. Great request. Hang on, get rid of that. What a technological show we've turned into. I have some more people to say thank you to. Mainly, I want to say thank you to Courtney, of course. Thank you for Julian for being a son. A lot of these names you have heard if you've been watching my shows, because they donate, and they all are going to have their names in my CD, a pandemic souvenir. Linda Lehman, Jeff Gustafson, Jason Burr from Plover, Kim Peterson, Katie Denlinger, Michelle Larson. I think that's Michelle that we played birthday for. No, that's Michelle Bauer. I'm sorry. Sorry, Michelle Larson. Dustin Hanson, Kristen Osgood Kotluski. I did something for you 2 weeks ago. Chantel Richter. Chantel Richter. I am thinking of changing my name to Chantel. Chantel McCurdy. No, it doesn't work. Jess Olson, Chris and Shelley London from Rhode Island. Jared Finger I did a song for you a couple weeks ago. Jessica Frone, she absolutely loved my reference to the ghost of Herman Cain and was moved to donate money. Carolyn Rosewall, thank you, Carolyn. Flip it around. Stephanie Albrecht, Dan and Lisa Elias. Jamie Hensel, Julia Bozeman, whichever. I love you, Julia. Peter Grosset, Darren Bohm, Chad Reddy. I know who you are, Chad. You're from Minnesota, I bet. This is a difficult. Kevin Schickert, David Vaca. Veronica Poe told me that she's been to 21 shows at the Terrace. That's 21 out of 25. That's a good batting average. John Oakes, Jordan, Amy. Hello, John Oakes. Joe Hipp. I'm going to do a song for you tonight, Joe Hipp. Eric Brock, here from San Francisco, I think. Cheddar from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Iowa had a hurricane the other night. Cheddar, I hope your condo is I don't know, fixable. And, of course, Monica Hall, who I mentioned before. Monica, one of Shannon and Brad's friends. So let's hear. I'm going to clap for all the people that, all those names going to be on my CD. But you know what? Maybe some of these people who requested great songs are going to be on my CD, too. Like Mary Tomei. I'm going to say that. I'm going to guess that's how you pronounce your name. Because this song has been good for me. It's been bad for me. But it's always fun to sing. He's dressed in white. He's always clean. He's my main man from the Nazarene. That's Jesus. Jesus Christ. He's making a list and he's checking it twice. Don't let Jesus break your dishes, heaping on those loaves and fishes. That's Jesus. Jesus Christ. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Jesus at a party has a real good time. Changes water into Boone's Farm wine. Jesus, sing it. He's the guy who played Crockett on Miami Vice. That tells you how old this song is. Jesus drinks until he's unconscious. Look out, Jesus. Jesus, sing it. His favorite song is Foreigner's Cold as Ice. It's not. But Noah begat Ham, Ham begat Shem, who begat my friend from Bethlehem. Jesus, sing it. When he wants to pick up chicks, he puts on a little Old Spice by Manon. You know, maybe Mary would like to hear a song that a guy taught me. A guy went to church in a place called Woodstock, Illinois. And he came back the following Monday to my show in Chicago. And he said, I heard them sing this song in a church. I'm going to teach it to you. If you think my Jesus song is a tad much, of course, I wrote it when people had better senses of humor. Listen to this one. This was actually sung in a church. Mine wasn't. Mine, however, my Jesus song, I'm hoping Mike Pence will use it as walk-on music. But this guy taught me this song. It went like this. 5'9", eyes that shine, born and raised in Palestine. Has anybody seen my Lord? Heals the sick, raises the dead, does neat things with fish and bread. Has anybody seen my Lord? So if you run into a little Jew dressed up in a sheet, he's real weird, he's got a beard. Take a look at his hands and feet. 5'9", he's divine. Changes water into wine. Has anybody seen my Lord? He's our Messiah. Has anybody seen my Lord? We call him Savior. Has anybody seen my Lord? And I thought, damn, I can outdo that. If they're going to sing that in church, maybe they can sing this one in Sunday school. There was a guy, the Son of God, and Jesus was his name. Oh, J-E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus was his name. Oh. Let's do the last one where we clap all the letters, shall we? There was a guy, the Son of God, and Jesus was his name. Oh. And Jesus was his name. Oh. Anyway, Joseph said to Mary, say what? That conception was immaculate. Jesus, sing it for me. He's making a list, and he's checking it twice. It's time. It's time to fill my Badger glass. The Badger glass that I use every week. Julian, do something for the mistress of alcohol right now. Fill that glass up to, just give me a little bit of whiskey. That's what he learned. It's college, this. Julian, since you're going back to school tomorrow, and you probably come home next week to, who knows? They'll probably kick him out right away. Sit down now. I don't need you up here anymore. Yeah, well, I'm singing a song for you. The first couple months that you were home quarantining, a little difficult for me, because I developed a dislike for the smell. A couple months ago, he switches to edibles and everything's cool. For 2 or 3 months in my house, everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed. Yes, indeed, I get a whiff of weed. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed, 'cause the whole world's getting high. Everywhere I go, I seem to smell a skunk. It's not a skunk, but I smell a skunk. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed, 'cause the whole world's getting high. On the bus and on the train, in line at the grocery store, on the way to church on Sunday, in the office first thing Monday. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed. Yes, indeed, I get a whiff of weed. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed, 'cause the whole world's getting high. In the park and on the beach, in restaurants and bars, even in the army barracks, army soldiers in hysterics. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed. Yes, indeed, I get a whiff of weed. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed, 'cause the whole world's getting high. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed. Everywhere I go, I get a whiff of weed. The whole world's getting high. Speaking of getting high, I have a friend whose name is Doug. He lives in Los Angeles. He's in lockdown right now. Gave me a whole lot of requests this week, but he told me he would be on the pot tonight. And for bong water, he was going to use a nice California white wine. So, Doug, this one's for you. You like to reminisce about the night that we first met, when I said hello and lit the wrong end of my cigarette. You tell me it was magical, and mystical. Later on, quite physical. The first tiny step on the road of our lives together. A night that we'll share in our hearts, in our minds forever. Or was it August or September? I was high, so I don't remember. You like to reminisce about the night that we were wed, when we cut the cake and then we ran off to our nuptial bed. You tell me it was beautiful, mysterious, both of us delirious. The next giant step on the road of our lives together. A night that we'll share in our hearts, in our minds forever. Or was it August or September? I was high, so I don't remember. And now, I would like to perform my impression of what's going on in Doug's head right now. You okay, Doug? You like to reminisce about when you were just a kid, and you regale me with the wild and dangerous things you did. Like how you used to cheer the team and go on dates now and then. Stay out too late. You were wholesome and trustworthy back then when nobody trusted me. Your boyfriend was in a tuxedo and I was in custody. Did I meet you that November? Yes. Yeah, let's sing it so we can hear it in Los Angeles. Hit it! I think that might have been the best I ever played that song. I'm not sure. Oh, we'll get back to you, Courtney. Remember that fella Joe Hip? By the way, Joe, you have one of the coolest names ever. Hi, I'm Joe Hip. Joe Hip asked me to sing a song for Melissa. I'm hoping that's Joe's wife. You never know with a guy as hip as Joe. This is a song I do not play often because it's about two, well, disagreeable people. Listen. You used to be a nasty slut and I was kinda sleazy. I used to wear the tightest pants and you were really easy. You wore lots of makeup, I wore too much cologne. If we hadn't found each other, we'd have ended up alone. Because you used to be a nasty slut and I was not complaining. But in the end, our carnal appetite was really draining. Now we're moving into a cozy little home, and I'm glad we found each other and we'll never be alone. We'll go old and gray, covered with tattoos. You'll exchange your high heels for orthopedic shoes. We'll take the piercings out and put pacemakers in. We'll be happy ever after. We'll be happy ever after. We'll be happy ever after all. You used to be a nasty slut and I was really greasy. I used to wear a medal of St. Francis of Assisi. You wore giant earrings with diamond precious stones. Now I'm glad we found each other and we'll never be alone. You used to be a nasty slut and I was predatory. Now who'd have thought there'd be a happy end to this story? We'll have nasty children, and when they are all grown, we'll be glad we're still together and we'll never be alone. We'll go old and gray, covered with tattoos. You'll exchange your high heels for orthopedic shoes. Take the piercings out and put pacemakers in. We'll be happy ever after. We'll be happy ever after. We'll be happy ever after all. After all. We'll be happy ever after all. We'll be happy ever after all. Oh, how happy you have made me. We'll be happy ever after all. Sha-la-la-la. We'll be happy ever after all. Joe, I hope Melissa liked that one. Let's say thank you to just a few more people. I got more songs, don't worry. Here on the beautiful, beautiful shores of Lake Mendota. Let's see, somebody's in that boat right now, and I think that's Uncle Steve. Wait. That looks a little like... One of those girls looks like Kourtney Kardashian. Oh, thank you, Carrie Vandenbush, I'm sorry. Teresa Arauco. John Flood, I know you, John Flood. I always drive in reverse with Flood. Oh, yeah, you were at Lodi at Lucky's. David Plonka, Derek Mosier, Gregory Warner of the Warner Brothers. Margaret Brenner, Mike and Carolyn Vesio. I'm going to say Vezio. Wrigley and Addison are cats. Someone donated in the name of their cats, Wrigley and Addison. I wonder where those cats live, ladies and gentlemen. Baltimore. Amy and Jerry Barrett, Tim Frank, Ken Safran. You're going to be on my CD, Kim and Lee Schmidt. I've said hello to you many times. Rhonda Silver. Help me, Rhonda. Bob Mader, Lisa Locke, Michael Seidel, Robert Roos. I know you, Robert Roos. You're an attorney. Met you a couple weeks ago. Deb and Brian Driscoll, Adam Delvaux, Adam Delvox. You figure out your own name. Lindsay and Ryan Deek, Lloyd Whiting. Is that Lloyd from Iowa? I'll bet it is. And Bruce Schauer. Let's hear for Bruce Schauer, ladies and gentlemen. And while we're at it, let's say happy birthday to Anna League. She's 50. Heidi Summer from Tosa is 50. She's a UW 93 graduate. And that's from Mary. So Mary says, Heidi, happy birthday. You're 50. Ben Stewart is 50, and he's from Dodgeville. Come on. You know, I wonder if I should have worn my Land's End pink polo tonight. Carlene Truesdill is 40 years old. And Carlene, we were supposed to play at your party next week in Janesville. It's not happening. Got canceled because of the COVID. Carissa Dennis, that's from Ross. So happy birthday to Carissa. Let's hear for all our birthday people. We have another one. Carrie from Cedarburg. Nikki Rojas from Bogota, Colombia. You know who else comes from Bogota, Colombia? Mauricio Lopez. I used to have a joke when Mauricio used to come to the show at the Regent Street Retreat. I'd say, please welcome Mauricio, who's coming up and taking a lot of engineering knowledge back to the cartel. But those were different times in Colombia, weren't they? Did I mention that in a couple months at least, we're still working on it, but we only have a few to go, a few songs to go. There's going to be a pandemic CD with 4 or 5 pandemic songs, like this one. When I go shopping for groceries, I don't want anyone getting close to me. Don't want anybody's germs, not hers or his. Lately I don't even know what day it is. I do all my living in the living room. I talk to people on Zoom while watching Parks and Recreation Season 4. I hardly know what day it is anymore. It might be Tuesday, I don't know. When you're in quarantine, time passes slowly. It might be Friday, I don't give a shit. There's a bug out there and I'm not catching it. There's a bug out there and I'm not catching it. Every day seems like Sunday afternoon to me. Every night just drags on endlessly. My lifestyle changes have been stunning. I've worn the same clothes 4 days running. You come over, I'll Purell you. But if you ask what day it is, I can't tell you. It might be Tuesday, I don't know. When you're in quarantine, time passes slowly. It might be Friday, who gives a shit? There's a bug out there and I'm not catching it. It might be Tuesday, I don't know. When you're in quarantine, time passes slowly. It might be Friday, who gives a shit? There's a bug out there and I'm not catching it. There's a bug out there and I'm not catching it. There's a bug out there and you're not catching it. It might be Tuesday, I don't know. Oh, come on, that was good. There's another song I don't play very often because it's so damn sad. A guy named Bernard the Bison requested this. When I'm gone, promise me this, that you'll never cry. There's no need for sorrow when I'm far away. I will never forget how I love you today. And I'll love you tomorrow. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for your smile and your kiss and your march away. I'm off to a war that no one can win. It's already over. I'm surprised how little we've learned. When Cain raised his hand, it was already over. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for your smile and your kiss and your long goodbye. And if I die, promise me this: the love that I gave to you, it had to mean something. Promise me when our baby is born, you'll tell her of me. I had to mean something. And once before I go, give me a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Just a smile and a kiss and a long goodbye. Every night I will pray till the day I die for one more smile, one more kiss, one more long goodbye. Your long goodbye. I'm not saying goodbye yet. This is my 18th show, virtual Facebook Live show. And I have tried through numbers 1 through 17 to stay as apolitical as I possibly can. Oh, sure, I've made a few wisecracks here and there, but I want you to know one thing. Last Thursday, 1,450 people died of COVID in the US. In Canada, 4. If we were in Canada right now, I would be playing in the real Union Terrace. If we had national leadership that helped us handle this coronavirus pandemic, I might be playing at the real Terrace tonight. So please, everybody, in November, I'll probably be doing some shows before Election Day. You need to vote. We need to get that guy out of here. And that's as political as I'm going to get right now. That's it. Sorry about that, Courtney. But next year, it's always next year. If I'm still walking around, I'll be at the real Union. So, every dream I have is broken. Every bubble has been burst. Every ray of hope is faded, and things can't get much worse. But this time, next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. This time, next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Well, the rain came down in buckets, lights for 39 days and nights. The next day the sun was shining. I guess we'll be alright. But this time next year, I'll go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Let me hear you sing it. This time next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. I've got to clear away the cobwebs that completely cover me. Find a brand new way of living and a change of scenery. But this time next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. But this time next year, I go down to Lake Mendota, jump in, and I'll float away. Everybody, this time next year, I go down to the ocean, jump in, and I'll float away. Jump in, and I'll float away. I'm on a float. Away. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for donating. Thank you for buying t-shirts and masks. I will see you in fall with some more virtual shows. And until then, St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians said, it came to me upon a midnight clear. Said, I finished writing all of my gospel. Now all I seem to want is sex and me. Mark Antony looked down on Caesar's body. He said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ear. I did not come here to praise Caesar. I came here for sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. I hope everybody at home is dancing right now. I hope if you're watching this show on the terrace that you get up and dance, because Charles Dickens gave us great expectation. Shakespeare gave us Hamlet and King Lear. Dostoevsky gave us Crime and Punishment. Who the hell is gonna give us sex and beer? Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. From the city to the suburbs to the country, from the southern to the northern hemisphere, they're holding a tremendous referendum, and everybody's choosing. Damn right, sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here. Now they could take away our pride and our dignity. They could use up all our blood and sweat and tears. They could take away our names and give us numbers. Thanks for everything, Courtney. But they will never take away a sex and beer. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around. Juliet?
Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the two things we hold dear. Sex and beer. Sex and beer are the things we like around here.
We like sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer and sex and beer. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I love all of you. See you this fall.